Hey guys. How are people doing? My name is Grumpy Magician. And we're back with some more Valhalla. So punk bartender action. So I believe last we left off, we're about to move into the final day. Just gonna turn things down a bit. There we go. Yeah, so... well, not the final day, but, you know, the final day before Alice Rabbit does something. Though we're not sure what. So, yeah. Let's get down to it. Load game. Day 5. Right, I wanted to buy the fan, I think. Just quickly. There we go. Jill bought what she's wanted and she's pleased with herself. She'll surely focus at work. Right. Let's head to work. Good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break, you know. Quite the hard worker. The street's not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. Besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bars use impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention, I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What do you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope. I won't worry too much about him though. If you say so. That girl's still here. Yep. Just sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. So, do you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss and it's kinda my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady! Sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. God, I remember you. Where am I? Oh, right. Ooh. Shoddy downtown bar. Let's see. All my gear's in place. Neither my pants nor my panties, shadow bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening? Oh, well, it's the best night, day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye. Hello, guys and gals. String Chan's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah! The moon! It burns! I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? The client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. Some sort of rum. Rum? Nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Let's give boss some rum. Go to the bottled drink tab and drag it to the shaker before mixing. Rum. Grandpa booze. Here. Alright. I will enjoy this in my office. Thanks. Anytime. Okay then. Let's go with the usual lineup. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Let's give this brain a blue fairy. Age mix. And he's got alcohol on the mind. Nice. Yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same system Willem do. Can I ask you something? Yes. Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go okay. Oh, no, that's Taylor again. I'm just muting my phone because people are messaging about Shadowbringers. Not now. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram, of that I'm sure. Yep. I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. Okay, now I need to change this guy's voice. It's a bit more country. What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless? They're not something a girl sees every day. And that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in, well, quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill. That's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? More with the commotion around and all. Didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic. Did you know that? Sorry. Does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain jar wouldn't be so... happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry. Just give me a beer. Alright, then yeah. I'll make you happy. One beer to make Taylor happy. Let's make him a big one. For one large beer. Here, a beer. Ah, yeah. No matter what happens, beer's always good. It's interesting though. Just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah. We were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I've thought about that too. You think the you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on? It's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilum. Hold on, I'm just gonna fiddle with something real quick. That should be a bit better, no? What about now? Why does it seem like I'm... How about now? There we go. I was making myself quieter by accident, because I'm good at this. There we go. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilum. Unfortunately, the wiring and other such stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything though, just wiring him to a body. Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar. I have to admit, the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Sorry, I was just commenting on some stuff. Right. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. Know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. If you want to call that a downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though? Willem can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, there's a brain their brain's computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavior cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey Jill. Okay, Alma. Oh, Alma. Just Alma. Where's the courtesy one would expect from a plebeian bar staff? Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry. You don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Lily maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic, and have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then. What will you have? I'll have a cobalt velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? Hey, it's the team channel. I don't want to drink that much. I'm guessing that's rolling through an auto-host. Okay then. Let's make a cobalt velvet, straight from Taylor to Alma. All on the rocks and mixed. Ooh, fancy. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna flush my router or something, cause holy shit, it has been way too bouncy recently. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? One would think it's been longer. Feels like it's been longer. Oh, shut up. You love me and you know it. So, you just started coming here and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy... Speaking of which, where's Pablo? Gillian. Archimedes. Dunno. Adventuring or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. Next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving, and I don't know. I just feel like she gets me. There's this chemistry, and we click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with any other people is kinda sad though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've gotta go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya. Bye. Please come again. That Taylor sure was nice. Bit weird at first though. Apparently one of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of this in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. Say, Alma, how many are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 5 sisters. Sorry. 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. So, you're the eldest one? No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with A? Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlotta's the eldest one. Then there's Diana, just before me. Then comes Eva. And at the bottom lies Bella. Sorry. The youngest one is Bernardo. You've never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Avisa and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Avisa and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blame the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. Sorry, just checking something that's a bit weird. Okay, that's bizarre. Alright. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me, he proposed. Dude. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I take you rejected him in a stadium in the fucking kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line. But I honest to God can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex? Never underestimate the lengths a man will go to get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but you know what, I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing. Cacique. Huh. Interesting name. What's it mean? Cacique's the name of the chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. Get me a fringe weaver instead, will you? Alright. What's up with her and rum? But anyways, let's just give her a fringe weaver. 1 aldehyde. 9 carmetrine. All aged and mixed. 1 fringe weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and my dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. And I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Huh? Well, huh. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know. I just kinda said, that's it, one day and stopped. What about cousins? Or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot. So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? Mon air glacé est plein d'anglais. D'anguilles. Mon air glacé est plein d'anguilles. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kinda lucky, you know. All of my mom's side of the family lives here. Hey, Blair. Thanks for the host, man. Rip. Guessing more TikTok. Unfortunate. You're kinda lucky, you know? All my mum's side of the family lives here. And chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. Yeah, that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist, and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't, ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartender sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world. They need security, I'm no woman. You've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best use of the term. It makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Yeah, I'm guessing the term I know them better by, at least what she's describing, would be cracker. Basically, you get hired to hack into someone's stuff. Ask her why I'm so secure. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? Alright, a mostly honest job. Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? Well, I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or crossword with me. Same! But at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. Same! Well, I guess I found my true calling. I should just stop and become a hacker. Valhalla has shown me the way. So, when I started college, I took a course on system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there were all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. Could have nice things, but also want to live. Yep. Fairly valid reason, I think. You need to attack the stuff from different angles, and it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kinda like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. I should go back to learning coding at some point. I started with a bit of basic Python, but never properly got into it. Huh. I didn't think about it that way. Maybe I could get Nim to give me a link to something decent. It is less actiony than what movies make it up to be, though. No real-time frantic typing. Nothing like that. Oh, don't worry, you're not the only one. I've got multiple people in my Discord server who have pointed pointed out how my voice is a definite seller. Hell, I've had a few people drop in now and listen to my stuff and listen to me talk. They've told me to do ASMR and ASMR, voice acting, radio. I've had one person try to get me to do a creepypasta reading and like record it. I don't know. Apparently my voice just does things for people. Giggity giggity goo. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing. Alright, classy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's throw 3 powder delta. You know what? Let's make this big for. Oh, no, not that. There you go. So we want 12 aldehyde, 6 powder delta, and 2 carmetrine. We'll age it and mix it. Here. Bravo! You made me very happy. Woohoo, I guess. You know, sometimes I feel you know me better than all the guys I've been with. I feel compelled to ask how many guys you've been with. If we're talking about serious, long-lasting relationships, just a handful. Casual dating and one-night stands on the other hand. Why do that? Why go through so many people? I can see the compulsion. I was tempted to give it a try at uni. Hey, it's not like I take every guy I see to bed. What do you take me for? You know what I mean. Yeah. That's something I don't have an answer to, actually. Maybe I'm just a romantic that loves having someone to cuddle with. Maybe I just get lonely. Maybe there's a deep-seated psychological reason behind it all. Or maybe I'm just horny. Whatever the case, I just kind of feel like it's a quest I shouldn't give up yet. Well, it's not like I'm too different. Until recently, I too had a streak of one-night stands. Really? What made you stop? Reasons. Oh, what is it? Tell me. Maybe later. It's time for my break. Come with me. Huh? Why? Can't I stay here away from the cold? I don't trust you. You could fit a bottle between those tits of yours, and nobody would know. Why not just say please come and let's keep talking at the back of the bar? You got the message. Now, come. Guide me then. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure, sure. Jill is refreshingly blunt about everything. Right, add another save, because always rotate your save slots. Regardless of the game. Why am I being pinged? Ooh, the Shadowbringers Collector's Edition has a special FF card set. I kinda want that. Right, back to Valhalla. Cool. Cold, cold, cold. Go the usual lineup. Sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently he got in some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead though. So, are you gonna tell me? What? Why did you stop having one-night stands and all that? Well, I started working here. I don't know, after I started working here, I felt like I didn't need to do that anymore. Maybe I was just lonely. Aww, how cute. I also got fed up with everyone complaining about me smoking on the bed. You're gonna burn the bed with that. Yeah. If you ever need a hug, just let me know. You don't need one-night stands for that. You left me thinking though. What's your thing? Your fetish? Oh, Blur, she has already invited Jill out for a night. You strike me as the kind to have an overpower fetish of sorts. You want to feel totally swayed by someone. Have consensual yet forceful sex with your partner. Did I hit bullseye? You have quite the imagination, girl. Honey, some service here. I'm here, don't scream. Oh? Were you two hanging out at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft and something sweet. No alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from a vending machine? Oh, but I like you! You dislike my presence so much. Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say? Alright. That's probably gonna be a sugar rush. 1, 2. Wait, no, she wanted soft as well. Sparkle Star, is that the soft one? Nope. Blue Fairy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 Flanagride. And no alcohol. Age it. Mix it. There you go, Dorothy. Here, like you asked. See? You don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine. He's a vending machine. Oh. Oh, but how impolite of me. I am lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Elmer. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep. Why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me, tell me! Mostly about your, pluckiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job. Otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Elmer? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Oh yeah, as a catch-up, Dorothy is a Lilim, a robot using a child's body who works as a sex worker. She has literal finger guns. She has cannons installed in her fingertips. She has various mods, which we went through last session. And there's one character who we've met, I believe his name was Ingram or something, who hires her one day every year to act as his daughter. As I've said before, the world this is set in is all kinds of fucked up. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. We don't know until you try, right? Last time I said that I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. It was a success. Okay then. Let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright. First, I do some research on the target. OS, servers, how the information is stored, and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Then, when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow. What happens next? What happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. Alma, hack me. Hack me like you've never hacked anything before. Make my buffer overflow. Create a backdoor in me. Escalate your user privileges. Find flaws in my security. Yep. Of course, talking about hacking is essentially sexting a robot. Sorry. I got a bit carried away. No shit. What happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But, trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lilim are an unexploited market. God damn, it's like the person trying to get me to do creepypasta again. An ASMR. Fucking... One time I turn up invoice in Dodge's stuff. Like Dex bonuses stuff. And I get the entire chat going, "You should do ASMR, you should do ASMR. His voice sounds really good for it, just, I see. Well, looks like my ride is here." "Your ride?" "Yep. My brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him?" "Look, man. As I say in my description, I'm aiming to become a proper voice actor at some point, if possible. So, I gotta give it my all. Even if it's voice acting a child lookalike horny robot. I'll add that to the list of my weird stuff I've said along with skin tapestries." "It's okay. I've known him since preschool. It's just so happened that he got married to my sister." "Hey Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street?" "Sure, it's on the way." Yay! Oh. That actually broke my voice a bit. Oh, okay, don't do spiky stuff like that. "I'll take your offer then." "Bye, honey. Later, Jill." The street seems noisy. Oh, a client. "Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get?" Oh dear God. "Oh, such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly a real persona non grata." That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. I knew it. This guy is a Ponce. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus teen. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. 17? The fuck does that mean? 1, 2, 3. Watching this. Drink number 17. The Piano Man. 2 aldehyde, 3 Bronson extract, 5 powdered delta, 5 flanagride, and 3 optional Calmetry. All on the rocks and mixed. What? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, that was one short of the flanagride. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. On the rocks. Mix. 1 Piano Man. How is this a 17? It isn't. You said 17 would only be related to your drink if I thought it was. And I think it isn't. Ooh, you subverted my expectations by taking me literally. Sneaky. And what brings you here, Mr. I'm Armandio. Virgilio Armandio. See? I introduced myself using the agent order because that's a lot more polite. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place is called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The golden hall, full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines in the corner. No. You're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. You and me both, Blur. So, I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised given how things have been going in the streets though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other, but that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty... Jill, stop doing impressions of your customers. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh yeah? Then give me an example, non-zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that isn't right. If memory serves, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed. Or something. Takes over a pride. You can't take over pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up, non-zoologist bartender. For real. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No. And Chloe is a name, not a number, you know? The group where halogens are in the periodic table. Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. Holy shit, I'm gonna slap the shit out of this guy. Okay then, I give up. 17 is us. Huh? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Primal. Yep, this guy is a ponce, an idiot acting like he's something bigger than he is. Do you want anything else? I'd like a single plum floating in perfume, served in a man's hat. Okay. He wants a plum floating perfume in a... Son of a bitch. He wants a fedora. The plum fume. Here. Ha! You didn't... Wait, you did. Enjoy. I will. I'll drink this... perfume. Bitch. Fucking be careful what you ask for. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender. Have you ever thought about death? How? What if we're already dead? Both of us. What? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we were not in fact in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? I mean, I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that is all that matters. Such a close-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The habanera has started. It means the Twilight of the Gods in German, by the way. One sec, I need to confirm something. Because I am pretty sure habanera is Italian for one. Because it's the habanera tango. Or is it Spanish? Habanera. Yep, in Spanish it literally means Havana.
I hate dealing with idiots like this guy.
I mean, what? Well, well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. See lots of flashes in the distance. Most likely gunshots. Joe, come here a sec. What? About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover. Illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. Hold on. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue, and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the Vice President. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corps' CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you, as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zanka and Toa on hand, just in case. The metal bat with nails? There's nothing it can bash. Say, Gil, 4. I hope everything's better by tomorrow. What? I didn't get a flawless service bonus? Motherfucker. 25% commission, 1 mistake. Oh, because of the drink I messed up by not putting in enough flanagride. God damn fucking... Eh. I mean, fair, I guess. Eh. In the words of Jontron, ugh. Alright. Rise and shine. Morning. It's 11 AM though. That's morning for me on the weekends and any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but force has been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Zaibatsu Corps presidents. Oh no, that would actually be Zaibatsu Corp, because corporation. Zaibatsu Corp's president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city force would deploy quickly and subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything into place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there are still some bad apples out and it's not really safe yet. It was worse last night. Also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on the edge too. I wonder if Say is okay. Not our sweet, sweet cinnamon roll. Should we be worried about Gel? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say, even safer wherever he is in here. I sure hope so. We gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, alright. Say, you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah. I'd appreciate that. Okay then. Let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. Holy shit, what? We actually get something outside the bar? Also, the fucking codex. Fucking Metal Gear Solid style codec call. And also, we finally see Jill in these talks. Look at her. Look at us. And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Hmm? Yeah. Grab a beer, chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me? Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though, smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Man, I haven't had a smoke for a while. Say, how's chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the Kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Oh right, boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. Didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. Wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I had this hoodie from some time ago and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? Dunno, some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use. It just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Jeez, just asking a fucking question. Oh my god. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. Hey, fool. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur staring in my general direction. Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly though, just give him time. It's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home we had a bear. Ah, I see. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? Me taking such a sappy pic? No. A framed picture on print paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is her sister. Huh. Is this pic recent, or... Actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27, what did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. You two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house and breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away. Haven't said a word since. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing. You look so happy in the pic. Why have a pic out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head in their chest and listening to their breathing as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing they're there. Watching you. Protecting you. I don't know. I felt nostalgic. And then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the streets, and I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's that on the table? Looks like an arm, but it's nothing. Nothing. Now, please give that to me. Nope. Alrighty then. I saw nothing. Don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Got me. Aw. Beer so far 0. Cans left 12. Remaining beer 100%. And I've got a drink button. Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? Drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more a Pilsner. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Dunno, doesn't taste like a lighter one to me. Is this one made with that, what was the name of the base liquid you use at the bar again? Nutriogenic dichromatrical lighted... Come on, Varian, you can do this. Nutriogenic Give me a second, I need to just, Nutriogenic dichromatrical lidogenal. Nutriogenic dichromatrical fuck. Alright. Nutriogenic dichromatrical lidogenal. Or NDL. It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the maiden kiss polluted water supplies. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is, near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see. And I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. Drink! I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really. No. Leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Dunno, what with being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only. It's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me you kept that post of me in the room. And even more than you hung it in plain sight. And I gave it to you as more or less a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, I don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something and you had it there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kinda pointless. What? No steaming nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think? And I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Someone hurt you? As if I did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. It was a different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. A not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back though. More drinking! That's what friends are for. Wait. You talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me a dildo face? Drink more, drink more, drink more. That's what friends are for. Hey Jill, where'd you get that black 4-ball? Well, as with any black cats or house cat in general, he's actually a stray. I found him in the alleys near the building. Not long after I moved here, I think. Ah, I see. It was quite the sight though. He was cornered by all these dogs, but they were keeping their distance. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as he could. There was a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs. They ran, and I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking my direction as I walked. Turns out the little shit started following me. So you brought it home. And first I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him welcome me home whenever I came back was just too much for my heart. So he ended up staying. It was destiny, girl. When he came, he was so cute though. Unlike the fat mess that's sleeping on the table. Hey, you're not a spring chicken yourself, you know. Oh. Shit, I actually did that in front of someone else. Oh, she's always doing the voice for 4. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Drink more, drink more. Anyway. Don't anyway me. You normally speak for your cat like that? Maybe. I wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much though. There's 3 things I know about him for certain. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does? I've seen him even reject food that's been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in front of the door of the bar. What? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did. He was really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever. And I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him. So, I decided to take him at face value. I'd judge him from what he did as an employee. Aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time. Sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I didn't take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, of the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know? How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. Well, she's hot, I'll give her that much. She's also a nice person in general. But damn, she's hot. You alright, Jill? Yeah? Why? It's weird to see you say so openly that someone's hot. Well, even you can see she has a hot body, boss. You'll find no objections here. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I had thought about taking her to a room and... Jill, you sure you aren't drunk? I am. I mean, I'm sure I'm not. I mean... Those are thoughts I leave to myself. Don't think I could handle her in a relationship. She has... weird standards. That and she's as straight gets. She's still a lovely person though. And she became a regular is a blessing. And a regular is a blessing when you get down to it. There's also that sex worker girl, robot girl. Dorothy. She intrigues me though. I've seen a lot of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather she takes to it with such childish excitement. I've kinda noticed that too, but then again, Lillian can be weird. You think? Lillian operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they're... different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. Lilim get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilim is a bit weird though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just a tip. Bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bots is akin to calling them Bots is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. And aside, do you know why they're called Lilim? As far as I know, because they all came from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Oh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See? Like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything, from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because they invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model? Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kid show, even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image? Challenging as fuck. Ooh, you got excited there. And that's the problem. Back then, I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her, I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's beside the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then when I went to middle school, and what a surprise. Tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. Never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kinda reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened, and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was. Went on to become who I am today. Unless I talk about those years from 12 to 15, better. Fair enough. So Jill, what kind of guy was your grandpa? He was rough around the edges, the kind of guy that means well even if he says otherwise. He seemed to have a soft spot for me though. One moment he was congratulating my dad by berating him a little, and the next he was playing with me. My dad worked a lot and my mom was always travelling, so I spent most... My dad worked a lot and my mom was always travelling, so I spent most of my childhood with him. Can I ask how he died? Old age. My dad says his last words were something like, "Fucking scientists created talking mannequins, but they still can't let you upload your brain." Why the question? I'm curious about you. Really curious. I just realized that even though we see each other almost every day, I know very little about you. Oh. From what you tell me though, seems your grandpa's personality rubbed off on you a bit. I've heard that one since I was a kid, actually. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind you're included in this circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time. Red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing. That one. She's managing a BTC power in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. Hey! It's called Nirvana. And if you thought... Now, so... Her friend Iris, the red-headed gun nut, runs a bar over in Panama called Nirvana. The team behind behind Valhalla, have announced that there is a sequel coming called Nirvana. So look forward to meeting her. It's called Nirvana. And if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. And means an annex to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened Nirvana B in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from all the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. Outside. Let's see, friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, it's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there are a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home and college I went out a lot. It felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. I get that. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. So you've got your boss, your co-worker, a sex-addicted hacker, and a sex bot. Good roster of friends. Drink. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And, you know, he's a cat. Hey, cat's fine too, you know. Hey boss, what will you do when the bar closes? I don't know. Maybe I'll take friends off for working with her. I was also thinking about going back home and helping with things there. Or maybe going traveling for a while. I see. So I wonder if when we get Nirvana we'll see the boss over in that storyline if she goes to work with Iris. Oh, don't worry. Bureaucracy is slow as fuck, so they won't close the bar for quite a while. Better enjoy being there while you can. Yeah, maybe. Will you be visiting me in whatever bar I end up working in? I have a bone to pick with the guy that supervises the bar I'm planning to get you transferred to. I go there even though I have virtually no reason to. With you there, why, I'd have something pleasant to look forward to. You're sending me to someone you have problems with? If I have to trust another bar owner, it's certainly him. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go at each other's throats is an unrelated matter. I'll trust you on that one then. Don't worry. Maybe I can get you a bracelet made out of wood pieces from the bar's counter or something. We'll see. Hey, I'll tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation. Go on a trip. That'll clear your mind a bit. Yeah, maybe. I wanted to drink one more time. Now, do we get a pleasant night with the boss? Because we know Jill has a thing for her. Oh, it's snowing in Valhalla. Or snowing in Glitch City, rather. Chapter 2. Amaga. Achievements unlocked, coming right up. Guessing that's... This chapter's name means... bitter. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make you sure you have the $8,000 needed. Jill is curious about the Dharma she saw. Getting one will prevent her from becoming too distracted. Have a nice day. Fine, there's your Dharma. Then I'll start saving up to 8,000, then we'll use excess to buy stuff. Oh, boss left the hoodie anyway. Alright, let's take a look at what else we've got. Polar Bank's getting attacked. Media's still awfully quiet about it. Omen and I talked about it, but very briefly. Maybe someone lost their job due to that one rogue article. It's from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit, but I think AA got tired of her. Hey, Shay with the raid. Hey Don, how you doing? Welcome to those that are being dragged along for said raid. My name's Grumpy, aka Varian, and we are in a fucked up dystopian world, so lovely little bartender.
Hey, it's Carla. What's up, man? So let's see, after the attack on the bank and everything, Kim wrote something to Augmented Eye and got fired. Someone shooting people. Looks like it was security from the building. Seems like a lot happened while I was gone. Oh yeah, because we were completely offline for a day. Explosion registered. Media's still quiet. Jeez, they're setting off bombs. Hacker is helping out hostages to escape and they're suspecting of Alice. There we go. Can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from the servers all over the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage, it's actually pretty unsettling. Damn. The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources. Sorry to raid and run, but I'm alert and go pass out. Fair enough, take care of yourself, Shay. No, your health comes first, alright? Don't need to push yourself to stick around. Take it from someone who collapsed about a week ago. Seems the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages towards the servers inside of the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security. That shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? Looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the details. Gonna need some time though. Godspeed, Anon. Thanks. Yeah, well... here's the thing. I'm the person who will sit here and be bad at life, and you then point her and go, you see him? Don't be him. Eat, drink, be sensible. Don't do a grumpy. Right. The tube between Giant 66 American Kid. Red Comet Jr. vs Nagisa. Hashtag stay hydrated. Uh-huh. Nano Camo is now making smart underwear. If underwear you can change with a voice command is something you really wanted in your life, Nano Camo's had you covered. Fuck yeah, I'd get smart underwear. That'd be so cool. Plus, that's one step short of just smart clothes. Being able to just click my fingers and suddenly I'm in a different outfit. Unchanged smell though, they're not that advanced. We expect an increase in sales next year thanks to the innovative product the PR representative told the Augmented Eye. I'm already using them. Super comfy if you ask me. Danger Use God damn it. They arrested Danger Use admin again. Famous hacker Alice Rabbit graced the popular text board Danger U with a new threat which resulted in the arrest of the site's admin known as Furfur for a second time. We have no details to give other than he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation. Cybercrime Unit's Lisette Blanc told the Augmented Eye during a call. We are now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the arrested, Furfur would only respond with a calm, "Not this shit again." Cool. Well, let's save and carry on to the next day. Monday, December 19th. Gil? Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait. That's how you greet me after so many days? I never done you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving so many days without notice. See, Joe? He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil. What? You gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. Remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried? Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine, fine. Hey boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place? 'Cause yours? I told you you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it myself to take it. Why? Apparently because it didn't feel right taking it. But mostly because I thought you'd look totally cute with that. I see. /blush. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours, it's just preserving cuteness, one of my principles. Right. Still worried about the whole bar closure thing? Of course I am. Not like I can't work because of it, but, you know. All we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left here as best we can. Yeah. So cheer up. Clients smell sadness and fear, and we don't want that. I'll go to my office. Okay. Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? Not really, no. Anyways, let's start the day. Let's go with the usual setup. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Gil? Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Thanks. Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Zane. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Just a sec. Boss! Some Brian guy's looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. She'll... You heard her. It's alright, I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so weird when you're BTC's original manager in these parts. Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Coming right up. Sugar rush. I can do that. 2 aldehyde, 1 powdered delta, and let's chuck in a splash of calantrine. Here. Yeah, this one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal of sugar rushes. Why? They're like the fried eggs of mixed drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can even do that, your future as a bartender. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Huh. You never told me that. You're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. Dana's talked quite a bit about you. Really? And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got. Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't mention it. Now, where to start? You saw the news on the information leaked during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks. Turns out, the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC-certified bars. BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least, not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low-income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to... Jill, stop it. So the closure notice is due to low sales. Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. You'll find out soon enough, huh? Sorry? Nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really? Why? Most of Glitch City's bars are... well, they're a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was that whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up though. Especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right? Oh yeah, the suplex. Rex's drink. Get me one of those, please. Sure. Let's give Brian a suplex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 3 Carmetrine. On the rocks, mix it. 1 suplex. Here. The registry form said this was an accident while making a pile driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. Ah, so you're Robert? Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Gil, though. It's Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Huh. I see. Sorry, Brian. I was sorting some stuff at the office. Please, come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? Not really, no. Although... yeah? If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders. A top-notch bartender. Thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. Regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Ah, I see. I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Stella! That was the Russian cat girl, if I remember correctly. Stella? Yeah. Yeah. Jill, was it? Ah, Miss Stella. What's a pleasure? Are you okay? Yeah, just call me Stella. And get me a big beer, please. Huh. Sure, honest. Stella asked for a beer. What's happened, Stella? The music feels too uppity and I fear something bad has happened to say. I'll turn it back on once things get a bit more cheery. Are you sure you're fine? You'll know Say, right? Of course. What's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during that whole affair and... Oh. Right. That. So she didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so I was hoping that maybe you've seen her? As much as I'd love to say that I had. Yeah, I figured as much. Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything would be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What's one do in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough. I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day. Eye? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it. Yeah, maybe you'll want his services? What's his name? I believe it was Art Van... No, Vondelay. Oh, that Art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say. So you still have hope? I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now. And I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Say. Whatever they may be. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry. No, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now, I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense, at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help calm me down a bit. Gladly. Throw that on. Oh boy. And then let's just top it off with alcohol. Because it's a bit rough here at the moment. There we go. Here. Thanks. Seems you really like Say. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say's more than a friend to me. She's... Sorry, I brought that topic up at a bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job because I'm just a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and you could use some. Well, for a given value of fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Gil, please service Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. Stella. Also, this means something bad could have happened to Say, but we know Say isn't dead. But she could be held hostage. Oh, she could be part of the people. Not the sweet, sweet cinnamon roll. Don't kill her off, please. God damn, it's so chilly outside. I'm back. Huh? What would a kid like you know about that, eh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy comes in, cat boomer girl greets him, they start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentioned Zaibatsu Corp offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bath-mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was just a normal conversation. I see. While I won't deny Zaibatsu Corp is anything but innocent, when you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here. Yeah, if by enhance you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain around our necks. Can't you see those big companies don't care about us? What do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. But then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it was, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know. And true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny that the meddling with Zaibatsu Corp has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? The AI integration program they started is making huge advances in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AIs as citizens. Yes, but we also hold the AI Reformation program, meaning that we're also the world's Lilim prison. AI went rogue, transfer it to a delivery drone or ship it to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering your pizza. Fair point. Although that program has proven to have reformed many AIs. They don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. The city also has a stronger economy. Zaibatsu Corp's success has made more and more companies bring their products here. And the gap between classes continues to grow. More companies just means more people who will plant their feet on your face. But it also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Zaibatsu Corp's main medical research branch has also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here, we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month. You have a point there. Oh, but there are also more jobs. All of the companies coming down here need personnel. So the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs? Ah, shut up. Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey, you, don't just sit there, give me a Zen star. Sure. Let's make a Zen star for the sore baby. 4 of each ingredient. Here. God, this is awful. It's your order, though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end they're still a luxury belonging to only to a few. And even those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away the fact that there have been positive changes. Credit where credit's due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Oh, Jill! Fuck's sake. Keep impersonating people. That's a pretty mature answer. Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. The only people afraid of discussion are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone. And this is why I get pissed off at the people who will just get in a discussion and then just go, no, you're wrong. Fucking bane of my existence. Yeah, mature. Whatever. I'm gonna take the chance to ask you about that job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. We only found one totally disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much is for sure. I see. Did you call him here? No, he just so happened to come here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see. Thanks. Keep it up. Your face brightened a bit. Hope is the last thing you'll lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, Say might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything? Me? Just get me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please. On it. Bad touches. Better make them before I laugh too hard. On the rocks. Mix. Next. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. On the rocks. Mixed. I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with the name of this drink showed up. After people found that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. It didn't seem offended to me, though. Imagine a guy shows up and tells you, I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you line up to slap him? Are you okay, Jill? I'm fine. Now that I think of it, did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Vondelay? Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Girl? Someone paid me to look for Crimson Rose. Crimson Rose, and she happened to be at the... what? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about with Say is people. Why's that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance that she has to defend herself? Well, I once saw her take care of a warbot gone haywire by herself. She did need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, she is also really good with Krav Maga and... Something wrong? No. Nothing. I just realized I forgot about all that. Say's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful. She surely found a way out. I just hope she's well, wherever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. You want another drink, Mr. Vondelay? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, order away. Okay then, I'll have a piano man. And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine. Get his order. One piano man for the detective. Not that one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3, commentary. On the rocks, and mixed. One piano man. Here. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I found out anything else, Miss Hoshi. Please do. Alright then. You've been generous today. He made my night with his discoveries of Say's situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. Well, that's it for me. Good night, Miss Hoshi. Thanks again. Please come again. You don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right? Why would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks. This place is... soothing. I'll just go sit over there near the arcades. Alright then, that would be all, Dana. Quite a mess, this situation with, Robert. Brian, you have a meeting in now at MI6 Hall C? Right. Oh, if it isn't Miss Hoshi herself. Ah, Brian, fancy meeting you here. I didn't expect to see you here of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit? Sure, no problem. Jill will be sitting over here. Let me know if you need anything. Will do. Sorry, this holophone is an odd model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way. I'm Jill. Say, you guys give a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff. I mean, she's not hurting anyone, and wouldn't you say it's more interesting that way? We've finally hung up. Phew, it's been quite the day. At least the streets are calm today. Oh god. I have arrived yet again at oh god. And the majestic Hall of Heroes. Calm until now. We meet again, bartender. You look winded, Virgilio. It's pronounced Virgilio. No, I'm pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said as much the last time you came in. Pronunciations are a silly thing society imposes on letters. They want to be free, they want to be pronounced however they want. You look winded, Virgilio. We are all little toys, winded by the cruel hand of fate. Just stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore. And yet you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating. That's, I was jogging. Dressed like that? I can jog however I want. Yes, you can. What can I get you? Something fake. Of course. Something fake. Huh? Let's see. There's something that fits this. Bingo! Frothy water. Favorite beer ersatz since 2040. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aged. Mixed. Here. And this is totally not beer. Ah, yes. Just as fake as I want. Say, Virgilio, where do you work? I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum. Really? What do you do? I study everything that comes and keep it clean for the people that visit the premises. But lately my duties here have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yeah. He told me, stop touching the exhibits, you're going to break them. The nerve of some people. He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too? Yeah. I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that. Exactly. Okay then, time for your next challenge, bartender. Challenge, he says. I want purity. Give him pure ingredients, so... Let's see... Purity, purity, purity... Hmm. Don't know what to go with for that one. Could go with Fringe Weaver, since it's almost pure alcohol. Don't know what to go with. So I want to try and get the perfect thing for him. So whenever they set these challenges, So my opinion is Fringe Reaver. Fuck it. Let's just go with the Zen Star. Let's just slap him with absolutely everything. 4 of everything. All on the rocks. Mix it. Go. How is this pure? It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously. Ah, yes. Beautiful. Hey, you, the guy over there. Me? Yes, you. Have we met before? Can't remember. Maybe. Yeah, I think... No. We haven't met, ever, at all. That's an interesting reaction. Ah, Jill. I'll be taking my leave now. Be careful out there. Thanks. Huh? Excuse me, have we met somewhere before? That face, that eye. What about my eye, punk? We haven't met ever at all. Never, ever. Good talking to you, bartender. Did you just scare off a client? Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. We done for the day? Yep. Quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh, shit. That Virgilio guy. So you two actually met before? Yeah, you could say that. What? What? Gil stuff. Don't mind. What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we're mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we met last week. I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when time comes. Ah. Oh. I was also tuning up the details for the new employee. New employee? Part-timer. You'll meet him tomorrow. Oh. Him? So it's a guy? An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. I suddenly have deja vu. You alright, Jill? Yeah. It must be nothing. Interesting bill, blah blah blah. Buying a shoulder massager will prevent her from getting too distracted. Fine. Alright, let's see what's going on the net today. I think I'll get a pair, just see what kind of skin I can use with them. On nickel and dime with the DLC, there's no way to use the skin you want. It's going to get cracked day one. Maybe, but I don't think it will be that fast. Yeah, I think I'll just wait until it's modded for custom skins. But the machine fabric was bad for your health. No, that's just a meme. Walls are made of that thing and I'm alright. The walls hacked shut. It's memory camera time. Okay. And prefer Christmas cakes. For the longest time, the term Christmas cake referred to women aged 26 and above who are regarded as undesirable, just like a Christmas cake that ceases being useful after December 25th. Men around Glitch City developed a sweet tooth. Who doesn't like a mature woman? Todd, 19, told the Augmented Eye. They have all the necessary experience already, and plus I'm so tired of spoiled, immature girls doing stupid shit. I say bring on the hot office ladies. Jill, 27, is confused. Christmas, what? Is that like the opposite of a beefcake? After discovering the real meaning, she launched into an hour-long rant. I'll let you know, pencil skirts are the best. There, Joe. There. Township's new Wi-Fi machine, Sigbound Soft just unveiled a new line of personal computers, launch games, Monster Girl IPG, Monster Girlfriend, Monster Companion. We're going for the weeb audience, said Kidded51, a Sugaban Soft janitor. What's dignity anymore? Sugaban Soft plans to launch the AM Townships sometime next year. Didn't you play a game for them, those guys? Monster Girl Puzzle, yeah. The EKDV 168 gets historic updates. Assault Rifle being given nano camo capabilities. We've read that one. Dream Person. Every now and then I wonder if I'll ever meet my significant other. All of the stimuli from being born just 3 years ago and directly being thrown in this wonderful disaster that is the idol industry makes me think of all the things I'm missing. Accidental love, lost love, or even the gentle touch of another person. I feel like I'm in these bubbles that won't let me catch all possible feelings. My senses get tired of the same environment. I want to meet new people, places, because even though I have a large bank of knowledge, I actually never experimented with what most consider normal. But you already know that from my songs. I have a sudden urge to hug her. Right. Right. Time is up. $9.20. Right, yeah, I think I might call it there for today because I need to get some food and throat's starting to get a bit dry. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. This has been Valhalla. If you have enjoyed, you can follow on here or on Twitter at NMagician. There's a link down below along with the YouTube, youtube.com/grumpymagician, and the Patreon. So you can follow on here and on Twitter for notifications as to when I go live, and if you want to support the stream, you can subscribe via Twitch Prime, and if you want, and you can also support via Patreon. There's also a deal going on over at Greenman Gaming. You can use the link down below to access that site. Some really good deals due to the lunar cycle. And yeah, think that's it. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. My name's been Grumpy Magician. This has been the wonderful Valhalla, and we've had just a little bit of insight into the next game, Nirvana. Interested to see where it goes. But for now, I'll be back tomorrow with some FF14 raiding. Bye.